In this tutorial, I will show you how to use object pooling in Unity with just one line of code. Stay tuned! Object pooling may seem complicated if you're a beginner, but I'm gonna show you how easy it can be. These projectiles that you see are being instantiated and destroyed when they hit the target. Let's change it and use object pooling. We will use a free asset called lean pool. Open Window Asset Store and type lean pool. There it is. As you can see, it has really nice reviews, and I also personally think it's a really good asset and it's free. So import that. I already have it imported, and let's go to the code. Here is the code instantiating the projectile. So let's replace that and use object pooling. Just type lean pool dot spawn, pass the prefab, spawn position, and spawn rotation. So as you can see, these are exact same parameters as for instantiating. Delete that. And here is the code that destroys the projectile when it hits the target. Let's replace it with leanpool.despawn this. And that's all you have to do to start using object pool in your game. There's more to it, so stay with me, but if you liked it so far, please subscribe to my channel for more useful stuff like this. It is possible to configure your pool up front. Just add a lean game object pool component, assign the prefab, and here are the rest of the settings. Notification is what should be done when an object is spawned. So for example, if you choose iPoolable, then when an object is spawned, the methods from this interface will be invoked. Preload means how many projectiles should be instantiated when the game starts. Like this. They are waiting here, ready to be used, so that we don't create new projectiles during the game. Capacity is the maximum size of the pool. If you set it to 0, then the pool can be resized. A cycle means if you set your maximum capacity, so let's say 5, and you've spawned 5 projectiles which are all active, and you need a 6th projectile, then it won't spawn the 6th projectile, but instead it will use the first projectile that you spawned as your 6th projectile, so that we still have maximum 5 projectiles created. Persist adds don't destroy on load to these components, so it persists between scenes. Stamp adds some text to the spawned clones so that you can distinguish them. And warnings is pretty much self-explanatory. Thanks for watching. Please tell me in the comments what you would like to see next. Maybe you would like to see how I made the particles from this prototype? If you like this Unity pooling tutorial, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribe to my channel for more game dev tutorials.